So are we only going to play games from the 1001 games you must play before you die?
That's the plan.
Well, what if we wanted to play games that weren't on the list?
Well, I guess we'd need a completely different show.
And we're back.
I'm eating licorice!
Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome.
How's the licorice?
I had nothing else important to say, so I thought I'd say that.
Fair enough. How is the licorice?
It's delicious. It's
Delicorice?
How did you know I was going to say that?
Because I went for the easiest joke I could think of.
Are you saying that I only tell the lowest common denominator in jokes?
That's what I'm saying.
I dig to the bottom of the barrel, decide it's not far enough, and dig through the barrel?
How quickly the tide turned.
Yeah, the tide turned pretty fucking quickly there.
Where did it turn to?
The bad places. Thankfully, if Lord of the Rings has taught me anything, the turning of the tide is where Gandalf is going to come back to me.
Oh, nice. Will Gandalf save the day?
Probably not.
Oh. There seems to be a distinct lack of hills for him to ride in on.
That's the biggest problem, really.
Also, I haven't seen a single horse. Also, I don't think I've seen the sun once in this game.
You can see it in town sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah. Oh, stop that.
Sorry, what did I do?
Oh, no, this guy, they keep hurting me a lot, and it sucks, and I don't want them to keep doing it.
So how are the veteran dungeons going?
Great.
Super?
He might actually die from his bleeding on his turn if I'm unlucky.
You didn't like him that much, did you?
Good job! Yep, he died.
Bummer.
I really wish he hadn't.
Remember how earlier we were talking about how no one had died?
Yeah, I think I can finish this fight and then leave.
Are you gonna bail?
Yeah. This dungeon is not going to go my way.
Now, is that simply because it's just actually too hard, or because you got shitty
I got
dice
unlucky.
rolls?
True test.
Okay.
Hold fast or expire.
I believe in you. I believe that you can do this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ow, stop it with the whips.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, whips can totally be fun.
Yeah?
I don't know that from experience, but I've heard
As
that.
victories mount, so too.
Oh,
will
hey, I got a
resistance.
sweet item for a plague doctor.
Ha!
I'm actually pretty sure these are the items my plague doctor was carrying.
Oh, really? Okay. So is this the part where you go back to town?
Let's take a look. I have to explore 90% of the rooms, and that's a lot of rooms that are still left.
So back to town we go.
Yeah. First, backpack.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're just gonna keep going?
Yep.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It sounded like he stifled a laugh there. Like, was someone telling jokes in the studio while I was trying to read his fucking lines?
Either that, or he thinks it's really funny that there's so many things trying to oppose me.
I think it's funny that there's so many things trying to oppose you.
I think that you're an asshole.
Every time you get into a fight, you're like, I believe in evolution, and someone from the back yells, I disagree! That's the kind of opposition we're talking about, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Political opposition.
Oh.
Every time I do anything, I've got another party specifically trying to block my efforts.
That's actually pretty accurate, isn't it? Like, every time you try to get forward and finish this dungeon, there's a party who's trying to stop you.
Darkness closes in.
Why do they keep throwing parties to stop me?
Men.
They're hoping that you'll be distracted by the party long enough to not continue on your quest. On the plus side, it looks like you have a shitload of money.
Yeah, I'm gonna make out like a bandit from this dungeon.
If
I
you
just have
make
to,
it out.
you know, live. If I can get to through the living part,
Weren't you supposed to go back to town?
nah, I decided against it.
Was that a good plan?
Clearly.
Actually, things do seem to be turning in your favor here. Unless, you know, things like that keep happening.
What are the odds of things like that continuing to happen?
Pretty good.
Bam. See, we're gonna look at how much health my priest has.
I'm intrigued by their armor. The first thing I want to know is, what's with the headdress? Like, is it a matter of they wanted to look fabulous, or is it something to do with religion?
Precipice of oblivion.
And why don't they get to wear shirts?
Oh, thank God.
Well, he hit death's door. Why was that a thank God?
Because he was already on death's door and the bleeding didn't kill him.
Oh, okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
Is it time to go back to town? Slowly walk backwards back to town.
I'm gonna slowly walk backwards back to the other room, camp, and see if I can keep going. I lost my plague doctor, but I will not have that be in vain.
Will camping bring him back?
No, but it might mean that I can finish this dungeon.
Don't you have any Phoenix Downs?
That's not a thing
Oh.
A moment of respite.
ever in any game.
Steel oneself
What?
against the
Yeah.
coming horrors.
Oh. I didn't realize. Is she just pleasantly reading a book?
She's probably reading a Bible.
She knows that someone died, right?
She's actually sitting right next to his, like, crap and corpse and everything like that. Look at that. Look at that. Right there.
So, is she just super callous?
Probably.
Oh. What a stone cold bitch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And a plague doctor. We also require a plague doctor.
I have bad news.
What's that?
Oh, that there are bad guys in this this chamber.
Cool. Okay. It's alright. I think I can take him. Because of that plague doctor that I've got.
Yeah.
Oh boy, is that starting to get frustrating.
Which? The missing?
He is like all of his last shots have been dodged repeatedly.
Maybe you should have a word with him. Not a happy word. An unhappy word. Just walk up to him and be like, unhappy. Unhappy.
And then maybe give him a slap.
No, just see if he takes the hint.
Well, everybody else is trying to kick the shit out of him, so maybe that'll send a message. Or it'll just send a knife. A punch dagger.
Through his face. Oh, hey, look at that. He did the thing that you wanted him to do.
He did. I don't have to fire him now.
Well, I mean, you could still fire him. From a cannon at the bad guys.
He might do more damage.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'd really like it if I got to, like, kill a couple of these guys. Like that. Exactly like that. Good job.
So, now you're happy, right?
Total, unless you get stunned. Good. Good.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
You'd better fucking live through this. There are gonna be consequences if you die.
Will one of the consequences be that he can no longer deal with any consequences? Because he'll be dead?
That will probably be one of the consequences.
One of the consequences will be he doesn't have to take your shit anymore.
But he always liked my shit.
Well, that brings up a couple interesting questions.
Yeah?
Number one, what was he doing with your shit?
Taking it, clearly.
Ah,
As established.
yes. Well, now I don't know what to say.
Life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, shit.
Is he bled?
Oh, yep.
And now he's stunned, too. That's good news, right?
He was stunned. He is no longer stunned.
Oh, okay. I personally find him stunning.
No one likes you.
Never has a laugh been so fake.
Dazed, reeling.
So you should probably go the fuck back to town, huh?
Nah, I got this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, except for the fact that she's in the front row, so she can't attack.
Ha! I have good news for you.
Yeah?
You're fucked.
Oh, thank God.
Death waits. For the
Okay, now
slightest lapse in concentration.
she's got 2 fucking... Really? I gave her 2 items that specifically boost her virtue chance by 10%, and she fucking got the bad one anyway.
So, still think you're gonna finish the dungeon off?
They can eat shit. There we go.
That was good timing.
Anger is
He can take that all out on the fucking chest.
unleash it.
And then I've got a key for the chest. What don't I need?
Ooh, the food.
I actually kind of don't need the shovel anymore. But the second I do that, I'm gonna need a shovel.
Of course. Are you about to try and keep going?
Yep.
All right, then. I wish you luck, sir.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
I think I can. 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 This has not been working out.
I mean, only one person has died. And one person is on death's door. And 2 people are moments from death. Why aren't you touching that?
Because I know what that is.
What is it?
If you put a torch in it, it drains all the light in the room, and you have to fight like some weird abomination.
Timeless, after all.
Well, now I'm sad that you didn't go for it.
Yeah, I was in a great shape to do so too. I'm so sad that he ate it on his first attempt at death's door.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Buddy, I don't think you've ever heard those days. I've listened to you talk. You sound like your birthday is the saddest day of your life. He's like Eeyore, only Eeyore if he did really haunting narration.
Good one.
Oh, poo. All our friends are dead.
That just sounds like Eeyore.
Fair enough. It's my personal opinion that Eeyore is actually a heroin addict. Because it makes perfect sense. He's like, oh, poo. Help me tie the strap around my wrist again. I need my fix.
You've been reading some very different Winnie the Pooh than I have.
And also, fucking Rabbit is on amphetamines, which is why he's always freaking out so much.
Okay, this is a boss one. I'm bringing my, C-listing party for this, so, I mean, it's guaranteed to go well.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
And
Well-
you didn't listen.
On the bright side, he was clearly wrong about that.
Has the meaning of the word wrong changed?
Nope.
Oh. So really, he was right, and what should have happened is after he told him...
Cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The game wouldn't be particularly interesting if he'd listened, though. Just, hey, you might unleash doom upon the entire world. Oh shit, really? Okay, no. Call off the search, guys. Let's just call it here. Go, everybody take lunch early.
Credits.
Other the tank got swapped to the third row and still was the target.
Tank's got a tank. Also, I feel like the tentacle from another dimension raises some other interesting questions.
Yeah.
Like, where's the rest of the thing that the tentacle is attached to? And why don't they just send that through to attack you?
Have you seen how big the portal is? It's only about tentacle-sized.
Well, I mean, if it's in fact a giant octopus or a squid, they don't have any bones. They could just squeeze through.
There is a difference between not having bones and being able to fit in any sized crevice.
Dude, have you seen videos of fucking squids and octopi that can fit through just about any size opening?
No, I haven't.
Oh. That's a thing that can happen. It's amazing.
You don't know that it's a squid or an octopi, though.
That's true. We don't, based just on that. I mean, I'm sure that there are some people who could, who, like, their lives revolve around that shit, but I don't fucking know.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
As a matter of fact, if you were to put a gun to my head and say, what's the difference between an octopus and a squid, you might have to shoot me.
You could say one tastes delicious as calamari.
I suppose I could, although I don't know if that is exactly the answer that they would be looking for.
Maybe they should look for better answers.
Is that a situation where there are no wrong answers, only wrongly worded questions?
Yes.
Okay. Where was that last round?
Somewhere fucking else, apparently.
That's not the ferry. That's not the... What are you doing?
Ferries cost like $5.
For real? Oh, God.
Fine.